Yo, what is happening? My name is Jay, and this is Talk to Jay. Today we're in a different location. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Shout out to everybody who's making this a success. So today it's a different vibe. It's a different location. So it's just different everything though. But then yeah, welcome to the show, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, and commenting. Today I have my guest, the legend. I call him the legend because like yo, hey, you know what I'm saying? That long.
What's happening, man?
Bro.
You know, we in the building, bro. We building in the building. You heard?
Building in the
We
building.
building in the building, you know. One time, shout out to 86 Public. That's where we at right now. Amazing venue. They've been showing us love this year, man. It's been beautiful, yeah. What's going on, man?
Yeah. Everything's good, bro. So like yeah, let's get to it, bro. Before we go further, Talongs. Who is Talongs, bro? Like who you are, where you from, and what is it that you do?
Hey, man. Longs is a nigga from the west side of Joburg, you know.
Yeah.
I was born in the 90s, raised in the 2000s.
Okay.
That's where the hip hop bug bit me, you know. In the mid to late 2000s,
Yeah.
I started making beats by like 2009.
Beat maker.
Yeah, I started making. I actually started making beats in like 2009 on like the first versions of FL Studio, and then going to like house parties and playing on virtual DJ and shit.
Yeah.
We used to do a lot of that, bro. So that was at like 09, 08 for me. I was still in high school, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And then yeah, you know, JSEC, West Side, growing up in and around the West Rand, you know, you get to live a very colorful life within the colored community, with the black people, with the white people. You know, it's a very nice place to grow up. Yeah, so you know that's where I started doing like different stuff within entertainment. So we would we would host house parties. And like play music the whole night. But now if you're hosting a house party, you can't just play hip hop. So we would play house, we would play like electro stuff, we would play hip hop, we play all sorts of genres, you know what I mean?
Okay. So like were you behind the decks also?
Of course, yeah. So I mean it was said in my battle with Illy, but I started as a deep house guy, you know what I mean? So I started writing music and like raps in about grade 9. But my first time, like, alright, cool, let me step outside, let's get some money off of this music stuff. Obviously, it's South Africa, bro. People want house parties and like house music, you know. So we got speakers. I remember it was me and my friend Robert. We got our own speakers, we got our own laptop, computer, all of that, and we started charging kids to host their birthday parties. And then we would come and do the sound, you know what I mean? Yeah. So we were DJing, we were recording stuff, we were doing a bunch of crazy stuff early, bro. I'm talking like I'm saying 07, 08, 09. This is early. Yeah. You know, so I was in matric by 2010 World Cup.
Okay.
Yeah. I was when like I was in matric. So in that period, like I got to see obviously like a crazy amount of life for someone that's just turned 18, you know. But
yeah, I understand.
as well, like artist wise now, like now you're old enough to get into the club. Yeah, for real, bro. It's 18. Now you're old enough to get into the club, so you're experiencing this music thing from a different dynamic.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're seeing what the DJ is doing to get the spot shaking. You're seeing what the MCs are doing. You know, like the guys that were hot at the time was like your AKAs and Entity, and those guys were bubbling up. You know, and everything that was happening in the north was really bubbling under at the time. It was nice. You know, Quest and them were also doing their thing. East Side guys. So hip hop wise, it was a fertile time too. You know, but yeah, that's me, man. That's my.
So like you've been here, you do a lot of things, bro. You did a lot of things, DJing, making beats, rapping, and all that. But then, if someone would describe you maybe in one word, what would that person say?
Art. Yeah, I am art, bro. Like
it's art.
I am art, bro. Like, you know, there's a lot of opinions about what I do. There's people that think that I do marketing more than art.
Yeah.
But I am the complete creator, bro. You know what I mean? This is without tooting my own horn, but I do everything, bro. I do everything. I do video, I do sound, I do design, I do literature and oratory work, I perform, I host, I'm a promoter. I am the art, you know what I mean? Like the shit moves because I said so. You know what I mean?
You know, it's crazy because like I started making beats in 2009 as well.
For real, eh? So you know, like FL8, with its fucking glitches
3.
and all that. Oh shit.
FL3, bro.
Oh shit. Yeah.
You know,
Okay,
like
you've
FL3
been in the
then
trenches.
From 3, then I got introduced to FL7.
Yeah.
FL7.
Yeah, you see, 7 or 8 is where I jumped into it.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So I had FL7, FL8. You know what I mean? I was like, I felt like the shit. I had my young virtual DJ. I bought like a really cheap mixer, and I could like mix tracks at like house parties.
So, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it was a time, man. It was really cool, bro.
Okay, so let's dive into hip hop then.
Yeah,
what
it
was the first time that you can, like, when you were like, oh, okay, I can actually rap, or maybe like, when was the first time you started writing your own lyrics? Or
Started
maybe
writing.
before we get there, when did you start loving hip hop then? Yeah, let's start.
So my introduction to hip hop was actually very commercial. You know, I wasn't introduced. I remember a friend of mine tried to get me to listen to who are these guys? Clear Soul Forces, I think it was.
Okay.
And then they tried to get me to listen to it's one of these groups. I'm gonna sound what's the name of the group 5 Dog was in? Tribe Called Quest.
Oh yeah.
I
heard about that now.
Yeah. So he burned a CD for me with the Tribe Called Quest shit. Rest in peace, Mikhail. Mikhail's dead today. But he burned a CD for me, Tribe Called Quest, and then he burned some other stuff for me too. You know. So that was my I would say like my hand-to-hand introduction with hip hop. But all my experiences with music come from my father, bro. There was only one person that was going to music to buy the discs for me and like, hey, bro, check this out. My first like hip hop thing that I got, my dad went to Chicago in like the early 2000s, and he comes back with a DJ Cool and a Funkmaster Flex mix. Like they had this thing that they were working on. It was like, let me clear my throat. Yeah. So at the time, South Africa is very quiet. You know, like everything is quiet, or it's house music.
Like,
yeah,
that was before house and Amapiano.
Yeah. So like that was the vibe. So my dad brings me this disco, and bro, I swear I played that thing till it's scratched, bro. I played it back to back because I was just like, what the fuck is this shit
going on here?
Yeah, you know what I mean. So that was the first like hip hop stuff that I got, and then. Yeah, I mean, it was before the internet, so it was really hard to find underground stuff if someone wasn't putting you on. So I only ever got what I was given for a very long time, till I would say around 2007, 2008, when like I started like hearing like different stuff, you know? And then when I got to ASC, I tell Marley this all the time, when I got to ASC in 2012, it was the first time I ever heard an MF Doom song. 2012.
Okay.
My friend Swish burnt me. Like he knew that like my palate was sort of commercial, so he burnt me the niggas I loved. He burnt me Rick Ross, The Game, Jay-Z, and then he gave me a B-side to the same tape, and he burnt Tyler, Odd Future. Yeah, so that was the first time I heard Odd Future. He burnt me some MF Doom. He burnt me like a whole bunch of stuff, bro. Just like stuff I've never heard before. Yeah. I mean, I'd heard, like I said, like 08, 09, Mac Miller was getting hot. That was my introduction to like alternative raps, you know? Like Mac Miller was like really doing his thing. In 2010, that's why he was really doing his thing, you know? Taylor Gang with Wiz Khalifa as well, but then he went commercial with Black and Yellow, so it was obvious, like if you didn't know Wiz, there was a problem. But yeah, that was the vibe, bro. Like, that was me coming up, you know what I mean? So once I found the underground stuff though, like I started doing my own work, you know what I mean? Like going back, like fucking Nas, fucking Aesop Rock, fucking Wu-Tang, like what is this shit? You know what I mean? So I would say maybe for the last 2012, like 13 years ago? Yeah, for the last 13 years, I've just been invested into the underground, bro. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Like just trying to work it out, trying to figure it out, you know, all of that, bro.
So the first time you wrote your own song, or maybe like your own lyrics, when was it, and what was happening? What made you to actually...
I was in high school, bro.
Okay.
I was in high school. I was in grade 9.
Yeah.
I'll never forget.
Because a lot of people started in high school, you know, banging tables and
Now I was in high school. I remember the Massacre had just dropped by 50 Cent.
Shout out 50.
So we had been banging Get Rich for a minute, you know? And then the Massacre had come out. And I don't know, something just clicked. Like I listened to 50 rap and I was like, I could do this.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You know what I mean?
It looked easy though.
Nah, besides that, man, he made rap enjoyable for me.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, I
okay,
enjoyed listening to rap songs because it fit.
Because
You know what I mean? In that time, I wouldn't say today love 50 to death, but he's not my go-to rapper today. But then when I was a kid, bro, I had G Unit everything.
Yeah,
I had the G Unit shirts.
they were.
Yeah. That was my shit. You know what I mean? But you know, like time goes and you realize, oh nah, this guy raps a bit better. This guy raps because you're a kid, so
Nice
you just
comparing.
yeah, you're a kid as well. You know, coming up in an age where the biggest song at the time was Sister Bettina.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah.
it's like to me, it was just like, yo, man, this thing that I'm trying to figure out feels so far away. I think the first time hip hop felt close is when I bumped into Proverb at the mall.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Okay, go face to face.
Yeah. I was at the mall. I bumped into Verb and I was like, yo, bro, can I rap for you?
Really?
I didn't say anything else. I was
And
like,
then
bro,
how was the response?
can I rap for you? He let me rap. I remember I was with my friend Booty.
Okay.
He let me rap, bro. He let me rap. It was like a young 16. It was high school bars, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He let me rap and then he was like, yo, son, that was nice actually. Keep doing your thing. And he kept walking. Pretty much what I would do to a high school kid today myself, you know?
Yeah.
I wouldn't
about
shut
to
it
get
down.
there.
Yeah, I wouldn't shut it down.
Okay, but how did you feel about that?
About that experience.
No, like about like him saying that to you, but like yo, keep on.
Made me feel good, bro. It made me feel good. You know, I was what?
But were you not,
17 at the time?
But were you not expecting anything like, oh yeah, let me take you and all that? Because that's what a lot of people, you know, when
course,
they
bro.
meet. Oh, okay, yeah.
Of course. Like, you expect all of that. You know what I mean?
Mm.
You expect all of that, but
Yeah, that's why.
like while you're in the moment, it's just like, oh shit, I'm rapping for Pro Kid or for Proverb. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, obviously the approach part of it is like, bro, I'm just approaching you because I want you to rap for me, you know. But
Okay.
when you're doing like, bro, are you gonna sign me or something? Are you hearing these raps? You know what I mean?
Okay, so like, and then right now, like, have you ever like had like back-to-back conversation with Proverb? Like,
Not
No.
since that day, no.
oh, okay,
I haven't met
okay.
him since, no. No.
Really?
No, I haven't met him since, no. He's one of the guys that helped shape my pen. Obviously, once I started tapping in, you know, the Book of Proverb, Heavy 8. Everybody knows those verses now, but like back then, a lot of people back then actually said I sounded like Proverb.
Oh,
A lot of people, yeah. My
Oh, that's
my
why maybe
original.
like that. That's why you think your.
Yeah. A lot of people like back then, like just how I was putting it together, you know what I mean? But I mean, obviously, like once you started listening to the music, you can't help but become influenced, you know?
Oh.
So yeah, there was a lot of that going on, man.
And then you recorded your song. The first song that you recorded, like,
Mhm.
what was the name of the song? And why did you write? Why did you write and
Christ,
actually record it?
The first song I made, I don't even remember the title.
Yeah.
I remember my first official studio session
Mhm.
was at the SABC
Wow.
because I was at ASC. I was studying sound engineering.
Okay.
So I'd gone there because I was making these beats, you know, and I wanted to figure out how to mix them, how to master them, how to make shit sound better. How does a compressor work? How does EQ work? All of that shit, you know. And then I bump into this cat. At the time, he went by Reverb, but now I think he calls himself Tswyza.
Yeah, I think I
Tswyza. Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, so he was pushing out like a lot of records with my boy B Sting.
Okay.
So they were like pushing out records with Intro from YFM. Intro was on Y as well.
Well, okay.
Intro was at ASC with me, you know. So those guys were pushing records all the time. So
Was it by the time of?
it's around 2012 what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
That was my first time inside of the studios, 2012, you know.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm just like, what are these guys doing?
Okay.
You're in these studios, it's loud,
Okay.
you know, you're all bopping. What is this shit? Like, I get hip hop, but what is this shit, you know?
Yeah.
So I get in the session, I think Reverb was recording with Beast Thing. So I was like, yo, I rap, you know? Like, I rap too. Like, we're in studio, yeah, I rap too, you know?
Okay.
So they laughed at me first, you know? I didn't look like a rapper, I was just a kid.
Oh,
I
you
was in
didn't look
class.
like you didn't have that.
Ah, bro, like, I was just like a dude, you know what I mean?
You know.
So I get into the class, into the session, yeah, into the studio. I tell them I rap. So I don't know what possessed my homie Verb at this time to be like,
Yeah.
okay, rap. But he did.
Okay.
And obviously I did my thing and I shut it down. I don't remember the verse. I remember the feeling. I don't remember a lot of my verses, bro. You know?
Okay. Yeah, that's what happens if you're.
If you write a lot, yeah. But I just remember the feeling, you know, of like, this is where I'm meant to be.
Damn.
You know, and as soon as I could book that studio for myself, I started booking it every other day. I practically lived in there, you know. I've done my 10,000 hours in that studio.
Wow.
So I know what I'm doing with my voice when I press record. I know, bro, I've done thousands of takes. I've got hundreds of songs. Hundreds of songs.
So like you wrote a lot of songs. There's actually this one that made a lot of people laugh the most.
Which is that, bro?
There's actually this one song that made a lot of people like. That's what I want you to tell me. What song is it? Which song made a lot of people to love you, or maybe to know that there's a rapper called Talon?
That's the thing, bro. And I was having this conversation with Marley, right? I don't have.
Shout out Marley.
Just salute one time, you know what I mean? I don't have that like standout hit. I have like a good catalog of raps. You know what I mean? So even back then, like I did do a radio run. I had a single. It was called Manje. It got playlisted on like 30 stations around the country.
Shout out,
We got it on YFM. We got it everywhere, bro. It was everywhere. So you could say maybe that song was produced by Swish 808. I did a bunch of interviews. There's an interview on my channel actually. The YFM freestyle that I did. It was while I was pushing that song. You know what I mean?
Was that by the time of Season Scoop?
No. That's like after. That's after. The YFM show at that time was being run by my boy DJ Zandy. And OG Samke and Zay Maya. Yeah. So this is like 2017, 2016, 17. I mean, I pulled up to Season Scoop once. And we didn't get to rap. Like it was just so many rappers, bro. It was always packed out there, you know what I mean?
Really?
So yeah, we did go once, bro. I had a whole crew, bro. I had a whole crew, GKM, Gorilla King Music, you know, myself, Dave Martian, Thomas Hazy, ASAP Shambad.
Tom Hazy,
Yeah, Tom Hazy.
Thomas Hazy.
Yeah.
Shout out, bro.
Those are my guys, bro. Those are my guys. You're like, yeah. Hazy's busy rolling out some shit right now. Those are my guys. So we all came up together. You know what I mean? Making shit together. Same studios, same shows, fucking same clothes. And again, like I'd take the fucking shirt off my back for those two, you know what I mean? Shembe too, you know what I mean? Like those are my brothers, you know what I mean? So we push GKM, and like you know when there's a lot of you, like opportunities come all the time. Because you can't be everywhere, but like your homie was there and he's like, hey, I met so and so, So we were able to do a lot, bro, a lot. Like crazy shit, you know what I mean? Like shit you wouldn't be able to fathom for a kid in his early 20s, you know?
So, tell me about you mentioned your dad going to America. Are you from a musical family?
No, not at all, man.
It was just a family.
Yeah. My dad just like he's a consumer. He's not a creator of music, you know. Neither is my mom. They're more consumers of music. I think the bug to make stuff really bit me when I started partying. You know what I mean? Because I started partying and I realized, oh shit, this DJing thing is lacquer. like this DJing thing is lacquer.
Were you scratching the?
Oh, bro, I was playing house music. I was playing deep house. Fucking Rocco, Charles Webster, you know, like that sort of shit. Like real deep house records. You know what I mean?
He once played hip hop.
Of course, Nah, of course you always experiment, you know what I mean? I got booked out at Moscow Lounge in Maboneng once.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a full hip hop set, man. So I can play hip hop too, but at the time, because we were chasing this bread, you know what I mean? Niggas were getting paid, bro, as teenagers, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what really bit me to start making stuff. But in my family, you know, at least in my adopted family, yes, I do have, because Marley and her side of the family have been making stuff, but me, I'm like first gen, you know what I mean?
But then the other family members, like, how was the response from them towards your music?
Well, from the fam, it's cool, bro. Like they like what I do, you know what I mean?
There's a lot of people, bro, like from where I'm from. If you're doing music, you're wasting time, bro.
Wasting your time,
But especially coming from family members, to be like, okay.
Now the fams understand, you know what I mean? Like you're not gonna get 100% love all the time because they don't really understand it till it's bringing money home. It's been that up and down, but I think there's a general understanding that like I have to do this thing. Like this is my purpose. Like it's like, oh nah, he's not gonna stop. Let's just leave him alone now. You know, it's not like, hey, we're gonna go to every single show that he's doing and
Yeah.
download every album and every song. No, it's not that deep, but it's not like, no, you shouldn't be doing this thing anymore. Yeah.
I
So,
understand that if you love this thing, then yeah, we have to let more.
yeah.
Let's take a little break and then we'll come back to it. My name is Jay and we are taking this break. Welcome back to the show. My name is Jay and this is Talk to Jay. We're still chilling with Talongs. Yeah, you heard about everything that I was talking about. Where he's from in this music industry, what he does. Yeah, from DJing. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy stuff you don't expect, man.
So, bro, where you from? Like, tell me about like the background of where you are from originally, and tell me about hip hop in the hood. How's the hip hop?
Alright, so I'm originally, I was born in PE.
PE,
It's
yeah.
now called Tswyza.
I'm talking about, bro.
Try yourself out, yeah.
I'm talking about like hell.
Tswyza.
King King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try yourself out,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
All of that, yeah. So I was born there, but I didn't really live there for too long.
Okay, cool.
I then moved to Dobsonville, Soweto.
Shut up. Yeah.
So I was there in Extension 2 for a minute. And my early rumblings of like hip hop there was like Slagers. Everybody was just ringing off about this place called Slagers. So I was in Tuana, dog, you know what I mean? So I didn't know what the fuck this thing is, you know?
Yeah.
And then due to, my dad doing well in his life, we ended up moving out of Dobsonville.
Okay.
And that's where like my real consciousness kicks in, because I move into the West Rand of Joburg,
Oh, okay.
So in my hood, dog, there's all kinds of people. There's colored people, there's white people, there's Indian people, there's black people.
All mixed up.
Yeah, bro, like I went to school with all sorts of people. So even like I'm saying, when I'm discovering hip hop and I'm discovering music, I'm discovering it in this predominantly colored setting.
Okay.
Because it's the West Rand of Joburg, so it's like Florida's right there. My school is in Discovery. Roodepoort is right there. Like we're in the West,
Okay.
So it's predominantly colored. Everybody has this colored influence.
You have that kind of influence as well.
Yeah. With the okapis and all of that. Yeah. That's where that comes from. You know what I mean? So like, we would like listen to a whole lot of Tupac, like obviously, you know what I mean?
And living the lifestyle.
Yeah, and like living that shit, you know what I mean? So we were partying all the time, we were, just mad shit. But I think, that was the vibe around like my early like coming up, I get entrenched in like hip hop when I get to ASC, like I'm saying, like 2012. I get to ASC, first I get put onto the music, then I get put into like the culture, so we start going to like battles for like these scrambles for money that these niggas were doing with Janai and them. We started attending those, we started going back to the city, we started going to like 420, we started going to like stuff that was happening within hip hop culture, because we're coming from this other sect, or at least I'm coming from this other sect. It was like, bro, the parties we were going to were crazy, bro.
Okay.
Like especially that period of like 2010 to 2013, the parties we were going to was crazy. Like Spring Fiesta level, H2O, the shit of Truth, bro. I saw Stimming of Truth twice. You know what I mean? Like real shit. I saw Martin Stimming of Truth twice. So the hip hop guys, they don't really know what that means, but the house guys know what that means. You know what I mean? I saw Stimming in my face twice. You know what I mean? Like that sort of shit. So we were going to like crazy stuff. So when we step into the hip hop, it's from that aspect of like, okay, now I'm at this college where everybody makes music, niggas rap, niggas produce, niggas do all of this stuff.
Yeah.
How can we tap into the culture? So we start attending these events,
Yeah.
hosted by such and such. This one is hosted by such and such, and we'll just tap in. Shout out to my friend DJ Duop. She started hosting parties. We met her there. You know what I mean? At ASC, she was in class with us.
Damn.
So yeah, bro, that's the vibes, man. That's the vibes, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, like, you've been covered by a lot of media houses, so maybe like publications and all that, like the likes of hype music, the plug and all that. So, there's a lot of people out there who are struggling to get covered by those platforms. What happened? How did you get into those platforms?
I became newsworthy.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. That's the, what is it again? That's the keyword, newsworthy.
I became newsworthy, bro.
Okay.
Like, there's a lot of rappers, man.
Okay.
You know, like, but there's not a lot of rappers to write home about. And now I know that, having gone through what I've gone through as an artist.
Okay.
And now I sit and I listen to submissions for NWO. Marley will tell you.
Yeah.
We found, in an entire season, we only found about 3 gems. Like, oh shit, this is a gem.
Damn.
You know?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of rappers, and there's a misconception that there's a lot of good rappers. No, there isn't.
There's a lot of rappers, but
there's a lot of rappers, but there's not a lot of good rappers, bro. That's why so few of us get covered by publications. So I just worked out how to become a good rapper that's worth covering.
So
it took time.
How did you work yourself up to be newsworthy?
Good music.
Okay.
You know, the first time I got on hype was because of a song.
Okay.
A good song that we put out onto social media at the time. It was out on SoundCloud. Salute to Fred, who was the editor at the time. Fred is at Stay Low Records now. Salute to Fred. Fred was the editor at the time. I don't know how Fred picked the song up.
Okay.
But he picked it up and it was on Hype Sessions.
There's people are listening, bro.
Yeah. So Fred picks the song up. A friend messages me that, yo, we're on Hype Sessions. I'm like, who the fuck submitted? Because we don't submit for shit. We just release, you know what I mean? We don't submit for shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, who the fuck submitted? And it turns out somebody in our group of people that we were working with made the submission. So once I saw that, I was like, alright, cool. And then I started, you know, doing rollouts, you know, like dropping every week. In 2015, if you go to my catalog and you go back, the stuff that's on SoundCloud. In 2015, I was putting out a song every week for the whole year.
Hey.
It's about 52 songs out that came out that year.
Were you a
Plus some
premium
projects.
user?
Was I a?
Premium user?
No. I've
The
never paid for SoundCloud, bro.
SoundCloud does this thing of like, they tell you that the memory is, the space is full. Anyway.
So I would delete.
You would delete some of them?
I would delete shit, bro. Like, I was dropping. To me, music isn't the thing that we're selling. It's free because I make it easy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't sell music. That's why even now, like, I've taken a long break. I'm back after 3 years now. I'm not selling you music. It's on my YouTube for free. That's not what I'm selling you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm selling you a bunch of other shit. I mean, I might sell you a ticket. I might sell you a t-shirt. I might sell you a fuck fashion hoodie.
Yeah.
But it's not what I'm selling is the music. The music is part of the culture. It's what you consume on your way to my event.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Wow. So what are the achievements of you, like, what have you achieved like in this music business?
What we've been doing? Oh, yes, bro. We done been on the Fade in New York. We done had articles written on us in foreign languages. We done fucking traveled the country. We done written for some of your favorite rappers. Crazy shit, bro.
As well.
Yeah, crazy shit, bro. I done performed on festivals, man. Opi Kopi, Back to the City, fucking 420 Fest. You know, I've been on TV, bro. I've been on national TV. I've been on SABC. I've been on the Channel O. I've had my videos play on Trace. I had my videos play on all these motherfuckers.
Show.
I've been on the Tswyza show. You know what I mean? It's just like people disconnect my old alias to what I'm doing now, and there's a few people that have traced it along. But you know, under my old alias, that guy was mad, bro. He was everywhere. You know what I mean? And he really wanted it. I feel like I'm a lot more mature now because I'm a dad. So I move strategically, and like I only go outside for the things that I need to do. But when I was young and I had the energy, bro, I was doing everything. I was everywhere. You know what I mean? That's how I got newsworthy. I was everywhere. You know, if you go onto Google and you type in the word Kitchener's Bramfontein, an image of the person performing it, it's me. That I was outside, you heard? I was outside, you heard? I was really doing that shit, bro, and I was moving around with rappers too. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like I was on my lonely. I had my niggas with me.
Become newsworthy. You heard? Okay, so you've been on the Tswyza show. Tell me the experience being there, because like I saw the reviews, bro. People are loving everything that you.
Yeah, man, and salute to you for covering that too, man. That was nice. That was the first article I got after coming back outside. You know,
What?
that was the first article I
Shout
got
out,
after coming back
yeah.
outside. So that was lit. You know, being on Tswyza was special. You know, but I think what was special was the sequence of events.
Oh, okay.
You know, because I became a dad. You know, and I thought I could do this and be this guy's dad at the same time.
Oh.
And I one was losing, you know. So I just decided to lock in on figuring out how to be this guy's dad. So that required me to sit down for a few years, obviously, you know.
Wow.
So I sat down. Yeah. Now I sat down for about 3.5 years.
Yeah.
But in the time, me and Marley are making songs. I mean, I don't know what it was, but she just woke up one day and she started sending me beats. She started sending me beats and she
She's
sent
a
me one.
producer, by the way.
Yeah.
She does everything. She's art. He's art. You know.
Yeah, so she'd send me one and then I'd record the song and send it back and she's like, dude, this is fire. I'm like, I'd send her another one. She's like, dude, this is fire. I think now this is happening after I just dropped my album with DJ Zandy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so me and DJ Zandy did a joint album called Black Privilege. As well, something else I've done. You know what I mean?
Shout out.
Yeah, me and DJ Zandy did Black Privilege. We put it on DSPs. It got onto Metro. It did a bunch of stuff. We shot the videos. It was cool. We did some shows in the middle of lockdown. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So there was that. Like, so now I'm making these songs and they're starting to pile up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They're starting to pile up and then the first year passes. So I get antsy, you know? And I say to Marley, listen, man, can't we start shooting? Do you mind shooting me rapping? You know, because we have the camera.
Yeah.
So she starts filming these takes of these songs, you know. I wouldn't even call them freestyles. They ended up coming across like freestyles to the internet because of how I rap. But like it was just, we're literally outside. She put the lapel mic on me, put the camera in my face, shot the thing, and then I put the captions on thing. I put it on my Instagram, thousands of views. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, let's do another one. We do another one, thousands of views. We do the third one, thousands of views. So that was about the end of 2022, I think. You know, where we were, after the first year, you know. And then, and then 2023, I start doing this thing where I'm like, okay, cool. I've sort of got my routine back. You know, I know what's cutting with my life. In December and January, I'm gonna record. That's all I do. Because I'm doing something else on the side. You know, like I'm studying. I'm like pushing like real shit. So
shout out to that.
I'd allotted December, Jan, like this is my time to make music, you know? So I started doing that and then we shot... No. I did the thing and then that was Bloodshot, me featuring CZS. That came out and then 2023 December into 2024. Again, you know, it's December, let's shoot. Yeah, so I invite a bunch of guys over. We make some records, Black Ace, Tony Dangler, Inferno. They will come to my house. I produce some beats for them. We make the songs, they record, then we shoot the videos too the same way, like just with the camera, put the captions, put it out on Instagram. That shit goes crazy. We had comments from Zakwe and that shit. Yeah, that shit went crazy, you know. So I'm leading up to the sequence of events. Okay. So I put in these little amounts of work, right? Okay. A strategic work, you know, in these periods. And then September of 2024, Speaker hits me up. Speaker calls me because he saw one of those videos that I done, you know, and he's like, yo man, you need to come to my platform. Oh wow. Bro, I've been begging Speaker to come rap on his platform for a year. You know what I mean? A year straight, you know? Yeah. So I'm like, there's no ways that I'm gonna fumble this, you know?
Okay. Because like, sorry to interrupt. Yeah. A lot of people when you go to them and be like, yo, I want to be on your platform, and then they somehow like get turned down. Yeah. They become so angry then when next time you call them, be like, yo, come to the platform, and they be like, no,
fuck that. Nah, I'm not like that, bro. I've been doing this long enough to understand that it's not personal, it's just business. Wow. Make yourself interesting. Sure. So I became interesting enough for someone like Speaker.
You became interesting.
That's what I'm saying. I became newsworthy. You know what I mean? I did some shit for him to be like, oh, this guy is newsworthy. Yeah. I want to put him on my platform, you know? So I get on his platform and I rap for 9 minutes straight.
Damn.
straight.
9 minutes.
I rapped for 9 minutes straight. What does that do? It separates me from the pack, firstly, because it's never been done there before.
Yeah, wow.
It put crazy views onto his platform.
Was
so
there a beat or was there a beat or you was
Of
just...
course, now Speaker produces all of the episodes.
Oh, wow.
It's on South Cyphers, you know? Yeah. So he produced that. I was on that episode with Butloa, the MC, you know?
Okay.
So I think he calls himself SABC6 now. Yeah, so I was on there with him. It's a crazy alias, man. So I was on there with him. So he goes first, he does his thing, you know, he walks out. But then I get on and it's like, I work, you know?
So like, who approached you between you and Tswyza? Like, did you...
So I'm still explaining. I'm still getting to Tswyza.
Yeah, bro.
So I do the speaker verse, right?
Okay.
I rap for 9 minutes, bro.
Well,
Merc. He shares that shit online. Merc. Like it's just, it's hot. It's viral, you know?
yeah.
So I'm getting a bunch of DMs. You know, I knew Speaker's platform was big, but I didn't know how big it was, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So one of the
Damn.
one of the DMs I get is from Tswyza.
Damn.
Tswyza's like, bro, I'm getting better in my old age. I had the drive to make it this far with no road rage. What? So Tswyza's like, that shit is crazy, bro.
Believe that.
I'm like, hey, Tswyzito, what are we doing, man? You know, so he's like, nah. I got this little platform that I'm building. It's called the Tswyza Show.
Okay.
Please come through. This is only our third episode, because they had Envy, then they had Kane Keed up there.
I think they was the fourth or the fifth, because like the very first one was...
that Envy.
No, the very first one was...
Landrose, and they had Envy, and they had Kane Keed, they had Nomfundo Yekani. Yeah. So I was like 5, 6, yeah. But it was pretty early, like when he was doing his thing, you know? So he hits me, he's like, bro, do you want to get on the show? I'm like, man, I'm outside, man. You know what I mean? It's me, bro. Let's do whatever it is that you want to do. So he's like, all right, cool. So the format of my show is a rap interview. I'm like, fire. You know, I play some of the episodes for Marley. She's like, fire, do this shit, bro. You know what I mean? So we like, all right, word. So
Tswyza.
yeah, so I get the work from him. I do my work, send it back, and then we shoot the episodes.
Super cool dude, bro.
Yeah, and even there, man, it's like in the line of Tswyza's the GOAT, bro. You know what I mean? Tswyza's the GOAT, bro.
Hey, man, what do you want to say?
Yeah, no, Tswyza's the GOAT, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He out there killing everybody on his show except me.
Bro.
Nigga,
Say that again?
nigga out here killing everybody on your... Nigga, you out here killing everybody on your show except me. I'm finna battle you for the title of best rapper in the country, big bro.
Hey, you spelling something right now?
Man, that nigga's... Okay, besides... In terms of the people that are actually rapping and holding it down, right? I think I've got it. Tswyza is holding it down, bro. You guys are not rapping better than him. You get on there, it's like you get on there, the lights go on, and you don't know what you're doing. Come on, Sean. What the fuck we doing? Yeah.
Damn, yo.
Now we did that shit, but I'm still on the sequence of events, right?
Yeah.
Because Tswyza is part of a long sequence of events.
Yo, bro.
So we do the Tswyza joint, right? And then I go on holiday, you know, it was like November, December. I'm in the middle of the Bundus pretty much, because I'm from the Eastern Cape, and the villages at Kobakoko for you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? So I'm at my grand's crib, you know, doing village shit. I get a call from Stogie T.
Oh, you lie.
Flexing. I'm just flexing my business, bro. I get a call from Stogie T. He's like, yo, man, I like what you're doing out here, you know?
Okay.
So I'm like, alright, I like what you do too. The fuck are we doing? You know what I mean? So then that's how the whole Barfest thing happens, you know? So he's like, nah, I'm doing this thing. It's called Barfest. Come through, check it out. When are you back in the city? I tell him when I'm back in the city. He's like, alright, cool. When you come back to the city, come to my house, Pete.
You know, it's crazy because like at Barfest, like you see OGs there. Like what's ups? You know, like, yo,
nigga, 15 years doing this, I'm an OG. 15 years doing this shit.
If no one's giving you credit,
I'm somebody's OG at some point.
True. That's why I even said the legend when we started. Because I look at you and be like, oh, okay, cool. Come a long way, yeah.
But yeah, so we did that from around. So I landed back.
Okay.
Went to his house. We recorded a track, and then we worked on the album. subsequently.
Wow.
So we actually have an album together.
Wow. Okay.
And then we shot a video for the thing that's on his project. And then I did the first Barfest show in Feb, right? And then he calls me randomly, like, cause now we were talking a lot, you know? And he calls me randomly, he's like, hey man, are you trying to battle? So I'm like, you know, I'll murk a nigga. I'm not a battle rapper, but I'll murk a nigga. Who you got? Yeah. So he's like, nah, I want you to battle Illy.
Okay.
You know, so I'm like, fuck. Initially, I'm like, fuck. You know, Illy's a monster, bro.
Yes, I know.
So he's a fucking good rapper, you know what I mean?
I know, bro.
So initially, I'm like, fuck.
Okay.
Plus, you know, I've known Illy for like 11 years now, you know?
Oh, okay.
It's been a long time, you know, we've done a lot of work together. So initially, like that whole respect element like kicks in first, you know, like, nah, that's my big bro. You know, I can't do that with him because like rap is cool and we know rap is competitive, but battle rap is dirty.
Battle rap is different.
Battle rap is a motherfucker, bro. And I'm learning that quickly, you know, like you know, since that battle, I've only done 2 really. I did that one and then the next one with Crow. I'm about to step into my 3rd, and like what I'm learning is like there's no friends in the shit, bro. You know what I mean? No homies in the shit.
You remind me of Lendro's song. No friends in business. Yeah.
I thought if I invite you to my mama's house to come make songs and I come to your mama's house to pick you up for sets, we're friends. But I'm slowly learning that in this thing we do, ain't no friends, my friend.
No friends,
Nothing, bro.
This is an industry.
Yeah, this is how it works. No. Just a battle rap.
Okay. Oh,
industry shit is different, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't say I'm friends with motherfuckers, but I can pick up the phone and get some shit done for some industry shit, you know? But for battle rap, it's a little different, bro. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of ego involved. Everybody thinks that they're the shit, even though they're not. It's weird, yeah.
So, okay, cool. When we talk about like battle rap, you include that battle rap right now, because like, it can sometimes get to like personal, you know?
Yeah.
How do you handle negativity from other rappers?
Negativity from other rappers? They don't rap better than me. I don't give a fuck. From other rappers.
Really?
You were specific about other rappers. You know the kind of negativity that gets me?
Okay.
Is the negativity from somebody I see as a potential supporter.
Oh, okay.
Where it's like, bro, I know for a fact that if I reply to this comment and you see that Dalong's replied, you're gonna flip. And then I reply to their comments and then they flip. And it's like, nah, yo, I was just playing.
I hate that
shit.
Okay.
You know, that shit gets me. But from other rappers, nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro. You niggas don't rap better than me, bro. None of you. Fuck out of here.
That?
I'm supposed to feel like this, bro.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? It's not ego.
Okay.
You know, like when I move my pen and when I do my thing, in that moment, I'm the best rapper in the world. I'm supposed to feel that way, otherwise the raps won't come out the way that they come out, you know what I mean?
Someone even told me that, you know what, if you are a humble rapper, then it means you're not a rapper.
Yeah, nah, I wouldn't say like I'm arrogant. You know, I can't come across that way. Okay. But I'm just confident in the ability that God gave me. You know, God gave me this thing, dog. Like this is not something that I picked up on the fly. You know what I mean? Because it's not inherited. You know what I mean? I was given the ability to hear and the discipline to learn. And the skill to apply. You know what I mean? Because application, you can have all of the discipline you want, but if you can't apply, be like, yo, alright, look, this is how I'm jumping in, this is the flow, this is the format, this is how I'm putting it, this is the meal I'm preparing now that I'm cooking. If you don't have the skill to apply, then you've been patient for nothing, you know?
Have you ever got into a beef with a person and then you do it like lyrically?
Yeah, word, bro. Like, you know, I've like taken shots. I've had niggas take shots at me as well. This is rap at the end of the day. Like, for me, I don't take the rap beef seriously, cause it's just rap. I take the stuff seriously where it's like, I know you, bro. I've been to your mom's house. I've seen you topless in your mom's house ordering me a pizza, nigga. You know,
hold it right there.
I came to your mama's house. You didn't put a shirt on. I came with my newborn child and you ordered me a pizza, nigga.
Hold it right there. Let's take a little break, then we'll be back with more. I wanna hear a lot, bro. Welcome back to the show. Yeah, we're still chilling with the lungs. Yeah, he's telling me that, yo, okay, cool. So when you got into beef, was it like, did it go like personally, or maybe like you kept it musically? Like that?
So I always try to keep shit rap. You know?
Okay, yeah.
I always try to keep it rap. But
Okay.
you know, like I'm saying, there's certain people that you hold in a high regard because they've been in your life, and you can't change the fact that they've been in your life.
True.
You know, and the things that they say have the ability to have a little bit more bearing on how you feel. You know,
Okay.
especially when you've helped those same people.
Hey.
I've booked you, bro.
Okay.
You want to talk about Opi Kopi, you wouldn't get there if I didn't provide the transport, bro.
Crazy.
You want to talk about Back to the City? Niggas bumped into me on the stage at Back to the City and became fans. They didn't give me that opportunity. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Those are the personal things that get me. It's like, bro, don't get personal with me. Keep it rap.
Keep it rap. Yeah.
Just keep it rap, bro. That's what we're here to do, right?
Difference, yeah.
Yeah, man. So I get offended when it's people that I know. But other rappers, bro, I don't know you. I only know you on the internet. You I don't know who. You a T-Stars ass nigga. You a T-Stars ass nigga, and you gonna go onto the Lord's internet and call me whack, and you think the Lord cares? It's my internet, nigga. You know what I mean? I run that shit. So it's like, I don't care about none of these niggas, bro, and what they have to say. What I care about is what I'm here to do, which is bigger than all of them. You know what I mean?
Bigger than all of them.
Without ego. You know what I mean? Like,
highlight that.
Look at what God has sent me here to do just with NWO.
Whoa.
Look at the role that I'm supposed to be playing, bro. Like, there's so many talented rappers, and I can see it. I can see in them when they're on my stage that they are rapping this hard because I'm there.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's like I've seen this guy. Yeah, I've seen this guy rap.
Or something like that.
Yeah, I've seen this guy rap hard. So I need to at least rap this good, you know. And that to me is a more sanctified, ordained mission than beef.
Oh, okay.
Beef is childish. I'm here to build. That's why I said we building while we in the building. You know what I mean? That's the vibes, bro. That's the vibes. That's me. You know what I mean? Like, it's been me though. You know, like, we could take it back to what I was saying from like when I was doing house parties and shit. I had crews, bro. We were all moving. You know what I mean? Then we started getting into the clubs. I had crews, bro. We were all moving. Niggas was getting bookings like this. Then we got to ASC, right? I told you about GKM. That was a whole crew. I was moved. My mission is to organize people and show them the best parts of themselves through organizing them. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm able to do. It just so happens that I'm nice.
It just so happens that you're not.
It just so happens, like, in between that, bro.
Alright, cool. So tell me about that then. There's a chaos event that you're doing, the freestyle battle thing. Just tell me about that, bro. Like,
Chaos Theory, yeah?
How did that come about?
So it's not freestyle battles, it's battle rap. So
Battle rap.
yeah. So we get about a month to prep. If you've never been to a battle, this might be the first time for you to attend, you know?
Believe that.
So we get about a month to prep. And you do your research on your opponent, obviously, and you know, and you do your thing, and then you show up on the day and you deliver your material. You know, some guys freestyle on the day. I don't particularly do that too much, you know. Although this is my third battle, so we'll see if I'm feeling a bit loose, you know.
Shout out to that.
Yeah, this is my third battle in the sense of a battle rap, but this is my first 3-round battle.
Okay.
So that's why I wanted to do this. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's a big deal for me to be having my first 3-round battle. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's the vibes.
So yeah, bro, you started the. You're the one who started that.
What, Chaos Theory?
Yeah.
No. So this event is hosted by a league called Level Up.
Okay, cool.
Salute to Nova. Salute to Mrs. Level Up as well. She was mad that I didn't salute her last time. Salute to Nova. Salute to Mrs. Level Up. You know who you are. We just cooking, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Shout out.
they, again, bro, sequence of events, right? So we started with Speaker. Then the Tswyza thing happened.
Wow.
Then the Stogie with the Barfest thing happened.
Barfest.
Yeah, so Nova, obviously the league owner, is a big fan of battle rap. That's why he has a battle rap league.
Okay.
So he saw like the stuff that happened at Barfest, and he's like, man, I need that guy rapping on my shit. So Like we were back and forth for a bit, you know. And my experience at Barfest wasn't necessarily so positive,
Okay.
like overall. So I was a bit disenchanted with battle rap for a bit, you know. I was like, this thing, it's so bummy. It's so not nice sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
But I still want to do it. It's weird. It's weird. Like I'm like that. It's like I hate this thing, but I still want to do it.
So what's happening there at the Chaos Gear? Like, what's the concept of the whole thing?
So Chaos Theory is the name of a battle rapper that's passed away. His actual battle rap name was Lin May.
Okay.
So he was on their card. Rest in peace, Lin May. You know.
Yeah.
Lin was supposed to be, from what I understand, he was supposed to be on the Abraxas card that they hosted recently in like July, right?
Okay.
But then he had this unfortunate thing where he passed away.
Hey.
So I saw, because I wasn't able to attend. I think it was on the same night that I was doing something. But I saw from the rollout thereafter how they almost dedicated the entire night to him. They had candles out there. It was really beautiful, you know.
Yeah.
I really wish I could have been there, but I couldn't, you know. And then from there, I assume that they're trying to dedicate this card to him. I saw there was Americans, I think it's Lex from iBattle and him, posted a card online as well, like dedicated to Lin May. Yeah, he was a big deal, bro. He was a big deal. So Chaos Theory in name is sort of an ode to him.
Yeah.
But what Nova's turned it into now is like crazy, bro. Like he's got me, for example, you know what I mean? He's got me on there, which is something, you know. When I look at the comments, people are looking forward to that battle.
Wow.
He's got Nestle from America. You know, he's coming to battle Tony Dangler, which is pretty cool.
Wow.
I think I saw 51 MPH versus Don Vito too. There's some cool battles on there, you know. You know, but I have this kid to deal with. I don't know why he would give me a kid, but I have this kid to deal with. You hear me?
You feel disrespected, though.
A little bit, dog. Like, who am I, bro? Who the fuck am I? Look where we are today, on the God's beautiful Tuesday, to do work. And I get given this kid, bro. I gotta deal with this kid, T-Stars, gracefully at that. I have to act like I'm excited for this. I have to sell the fight, do fucking promo, go do interviews, sell your name, do a diss track. I dropped a diss track on his punk ass. I have to pretend like I'm amped for this, bro.
Okay, so if you didn't know about this, Level Up presents Chaos Theory, and then okay, we have Tony Dangler versus Nes Lee. Tony Dangler is from RSA, and then Nes Lee is from USA.
Fact.
Don V versus 51 MPH. T-Stars versus
with his bum ass. With his T-Stars with his bum ass. Shit.
Damn. Okay, cool. And then there's Double G versus Laurie. And then TMO versus is it Davin?
It's Divine.
Divine. Oh yeah, Divine.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now Divine is cool. It's cool, peoples.
There's JP versus Curtis.
JP is fire.
Yeah, I know JP.
JP is fire.
Yes,
I think he's from KZN.
Yeah, I know JP, bro.
Fire, bro.
And there's Biggie versus Raw Artifact.
Raw Artifact, yeah.
And then there's Don X versus Falcon.
I like Don X. I like Don X's style, actually.
And there's Static Black. Static Black.
Yeah.
Static Black versus
Marvelous J with his bum ass.
Yes. And there's Rod Villa. Is it Rod?
Yeah. I think it's Rottweiler. Rottweiler's coming up from KZN, actually.
Oh yeah. And then he's versus Massacant.
Massacant, yeah. He's hey, bro. His names. But nah, salute. Yeah. That's the card, man.
Hosted by that loud guy. Yeah, shout out to that. Okay, yeah. So this is happening. This is happening on the 29th of November. Yeah. Those open at 10 a.m. Battle rap starts at what is it? Is it 11 a.m.?
Yeah.
The entrance is 150. So if you listen to this and then you're out there, you wanna attend this. Yeah, you just heard.
Word, yeah, and tap into my socials as well for the ticket link. We finally managed to get a ticket link up. Niggas wasn't doing all that, but we up now. You know what I mean? It got the situation sorted. Salute the Nova, man. Salute the Level Up. These guys are cooking. These guys are doing the work, bro.
So okay, tell me about the preparations. Like, You said like you're given as a 3 weeks of preparation.
It's like a month that I've had now, bro.
Yeah.
It's like a month, yeah. But it's a lot of material to remember. Remember, a 3-round battle to somebody like me
Yeah.
is the equivalent of writing an EP. You know what I mean? It's an EP's worth of raps with no hooks. No hooks.
Damn.
So when I call you out and I'm like, yo, come and listen to me battle rap, I'm actually inviting you to hear a brand new Dalong's EP that you never. I'm making a movie on that.
Sensation.
Yeah, bro, it's a brand new album that you get to listen. I only have one chance to deliver it right. I can't stumble or flop or, you know what I mean? There's no mistakes.
Then it's over for you.
Exactly, bro. So that's why I'm making such a big deal about it, because it's like, for me, it's a lot of rap. You know, and I look at how a lot of these battle rappers move, and it's like they don't invest into their brands enough to even want to do shit like this. You know what I mean? To be like, yo, I'm doing something soon, please come and see me do it. You know, it just ends with a Facebook post.
So like when you guys are doing the preparations, you Google or maybe like you search about the guy and see everything that he does, and then you be like, okay, this is the weakest link, this is the weakest point, and then you wanna like attack him with it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you're afforded that opportunity, you know, like depending on like how you prep.
Oh.
So I have like an immense belief in my abilities. So I start by writing first, then I do my homework.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
so
Okay.
yeah, I won't say I'm like 100% done right now. You know, I'm still working on the stuff. It's like I'm saying, it's a lot of raps. You know, it's the first time that I have to cram so many raps into my head at once. You know, but I think this preparation for me has been interesting because of how terrible my opponent is. Like it's been interesting. It's like the last 2 guys that I got to battle were good enough for me to be worried. You know what I mean? Like I've done records with Illy. You know, I've experienced Crow rap enough. I've done records with Crow too.
I wonder how he's gonna feel about this.
Nah, but this is the first time I'm battling somebody that's actually terrible. It's like, God. Okay, cool.
Don't
So
say it like that, bro. Okay.
So how do we handle this? No. Like to his little battle rap audience, like, alright, cool, but like we're talking worldwide. I'm making a movie with you, bro. Like if we're talking worldwide, like the world, nigga, the world.
You should be very afraid.
The world watching is gonna see a clear difference between a battle rapper and a rapper. You know what I mean? Like it's night and day. When a nigga who actually raps is in the building, you can feel it. When a battle rapper's in the building, all you're hearing is loud yelling.
So bro, cause like he's been given time to prepare as well. You never know. What if things turn?
He didn't use it because he only got his phone back, you bum ass. He just got his phone back the other day. He had to wait for his boss to pay him the check for the check to clear. His boss being the league owner. He had to wait for the league owner to give him the check, let the check clear. Okay, let me go fix my phone. Wait, let me get back online. Oh, the diss track has been out for weeks.
But then, like, you never know how he does his preparations, bro.
I'm pretty sure I know how he prepares, and there's a lot of black label involved. I'm pretty sure I'm aware of how T-Stars prepares. There's a lot of black label involved. There's a lot of smoking involved. There's a lot of cock. You know what I mean?
No,
that's what bro, shit in, shit out. You know what I mean? That's like it's not healthy.
Are you threatening him, or you just telling him? You telling him?
No, this is just what it is, bro. This is genuinely how I feel. I don't think he's a good rapper.
Okay, so it's not a threat.
No, it's not. Nah, bro. I don't have any problems with him. I'm probably gonna smoke a blunt with him, but I'd probably say this to his face, bro. I don't think you're good. I think this nigga's good, bro. Come on, dog. It's me, dog. Have you seen the year niggas been having? Have you seen my year? You've seen my year, bro.
Yeah.
This is my first year back. This is what I said on the track to him. I don't need to rap, T. That's why I took a hiatus. This is me coming back, T. He listens to bars like that and he thinks I'm being basic. But he doesn't comprehend the stature of what I'm saying.
Okay.
Everything that I've been doing, okay, let's look at it this way. Everybody's supposed to think they're the shit, right?
Yeah.
So
if you're a rapper,
there's a reality where T-Stars thinks he's the shit, right?
Okay.
There's a reality where he wakes up and he's like, I'm the best rapper ever, right?
True.
How do I get you in my first 3-round battle then if you the shit? What am I? Am I fucking chopped liver out here? if you the shit, how do I manage to get you as my first, hey, I'm outside, hey, you supposed to be the best? No, bro, they couldn't get me the best, so they got me a substitute.
They couldn't get you. Ooh.
They couldn't get me the best, bro.
Okay, when you look at like the other like contestants, which one would you maybe like feel a little intimidated, or maybe would you feel like, okay, this is a competition?
Tony Dangler,
yeah. Shout out Tony Dangler.
If I got the Tony Dangler battle to happen, like, I think it would show the culture something, you know. No static, no hate. Like, I would never. You see how reckless I'm talking right now? I would never talk this reckless about Tony Dangler because the respect is mutual. I've actually seen him grind it out. You know, I was right there with him. I was there on the stages with him. I was there in the sessions with him. I was getting him into the sessions. He was getting me into the sessions. We were,
so
you know what I mean?
Note.
Yeah, word, bro. Like, so I feel like that is for me like my final boss level. You know what I mean? Like if I take that battle, win it, then I don't need to battle anymore. I've beaten.
Would you take him down though?
Could I beat Tony? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think I could beat everybody, bro.
Yo, Tony.
Yo, man. It ain't disrespect, you know. In our last interview, I told you who my favorite rappers in SA are right now, right?
Yeah.
I said me.
Yeah,
I said Ginger Trill.
Yeah.
And I said Tony Dangler.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All three of us for different reasons, right? So he's up there. He's in my top 3 with me right there and Trill. But you know, like for me, that would be in terms of battle rappers. And then in terms of rappers, it would be Ginger Trill. You know, like
Ginger?
That would be an insanely dangerous battle that I probably wouldn't take. You know, just because of his application of skill to this art of ours. Like Trill is the blueprint. Trill is the best. Like, I mean, we're just out here trying to live under his light, sort of. You know what I mean? Like he's getting it done. What we do at a high level, at a commercial level. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's doing the shows, he's on the radios, he's on the TVs, he's on, you know what I mean? But what we do, but what we do, that bar shit, you know what I mean? So, like, I think, those two for me would be like the most dangerous of all time.
That would be that long.
Yeah, that would be dangerous, you know what I mean?
So, like, when you would you say that, like, okay, let's talk about your preparations then.
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing your most, or maybe like you just rehearsing because your opponent is not as, you know, it doesn't give you like the intimidation or?
I mean, I have to take it seriously. It's my brand at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So like every time that I've stepped out, like the Illy battle, it was bigger than Illy. I mean, it was Dalong's first battle. That's why that happened to him. The Crow battle, it was bigger than Crow. It was, is this guy going to live up to what we thought or what we think he is? And it happened. I didn't lose. It was a draw.
Yeah. Oh.
You know? It was judged the draw against, bro. Crow doesn't come outside. Crow, that was the first time he had battled in 4 years. But he looked at me and he was like, yeah, I'll battle him because that's nice. You know what I mean? So much respect to him. He was just on my platform last week at NWO in this venue. You know what I mean? So there's a working relationship there too. It just goes to show that this battle stuff doesn't have to be like nasty, but it can get that way if you let it fester that way. You know what I mean?
So your opponent is watching right now. What is it that you want to say to him?
Right?
You say enough, but
write something. Write something that'll make me crack a smile, nigga. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I won't lie, there are bars because I've had to watch his battle subsequently. Like, you know what I mean?
You had to?
Yeah, I've had to watch like some of his things just to, so I'm not going in there blindsided, you know? He has said some nice things where I'm like, okay, that's interesting, but just go right, dog. Like, I'm begging you, dog. Like, please, dog. Like, please, bruh. Nestle's coming to South Africa, dog. Nestle's coming to SA. He's battling Tony Dangler. On that card, we need to have the best battle of the night, dog. So if you do your part and I do my part, then we've got the battle that the people need. But if you bomb ass it, like I've been seeing you bomb ass. If you bomb ass this battle and I show up, it's just a 30. Nobody wants to watch a 30. People want to watch a good back and forth, nigga. So go give us a good back and forth. Go write those bars. Go put your sister's ribs on the couch like gospel gold. Go write those bars. I like that. I like that. Go put your sister's ribs on the couch like gospel gold. That. You see that? You see that? If you can do that, you've got a battle. But other than that, I think he's gonna bum ass it and just like pretend like he doesn't care and throw jokes on Facebook and all that. So
Okay. Okay, so yeah, talking of battling and freestyling, let's talk about freestyling. There's a lot of rappers, like new rappers, that don't really understand freestyling, especially on old beats. What is your take on that?
Look, man, that shit is morphed, right?
Okay.
So if you want my inside take, like the take that I have that I won't share with other people, is the fact that not rapping when someone says please rap for me is whack.
Oh.
However,
Okay.
now this is the disclaimer.
But now,
Yeah. Hip hop has to change.
okay.
It has to. If you think of the days of Grandmaster Flash and those guys, and then what it became in like the 90s thereafter, and then what it became in the 2000s, what it became in the 2010s, and what it is now in the 20s, it's not the same thing.
Oh.
Like hip hop has grown and changed and has evolved.
True.
And we can't, just because we hold on to a certain sect of hip hop where we're like, you gotta do this thing to prove. Who are you proving to as a 20-something-year-old kid? You know, because I know what you're referencing.
Mm-hmm.
You're referencing the whole
KK thingy. Yeah.
Look, man, I dropped a verse on that Pro Kid thing, right?
Right.
Yeah. Subsequently, after all of that, but I used it as an opportunity to market my show, you know, because I was having a show. I was having an NWO shortly after that, and that whole thing was hot, you know. And for me, in the verse, I'm like, you ain't want to freestyle, dog. You could have did you. The bars come right off top. Go get the wig glue, like.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
that's the sentiment of how it should be if you're from the cloth.
Yeah.
But we can't expect a kid that was born in 2000 to be of the cloth. We can't expect the kid that was born in 2005 to be of the cloth. That kid is 20 this year. You know what I mean? You can't expect them to be of the same cloth that you're from, and you can't harbor the same sort of hate and disdain because they don't uphold the certain values and principles that you uphold. They have their own values and principles. The same way we were allowed to move hip hop forward, they need to be allowed to move it forward in their own way. You know what I mean? So, shout out to you. I don't know, you know, pronouns. I wanted to say baby girl. Shout out to you, gang. You know what I mean? Like, I fuck with that shit. Like in terms of standing on what you believe in. You know, but I just think, like, if you want the rappers to move, man, you gotta do rapper shit. And maybe her thing isn't wanting to impress other rappers, you know, which is like cool, but then don't be upset when those rappers have opinions either. You know? In the same vein, like everybody needs to be fair. Everybody must be fair. She must be fair to the true hip hop fans that hold this thing. And the true hip hop fans need a little bit of fairness in themselves too, to realize that, bro, you don't own this thing, because if you own it, where your residuals from hip hop. You don't own it. So let it evolve how it has to. I mean, that's my take, bro.
There's a lot of things like a lot of people are saying like different things, right? Some people say like they don't really want to freestyle because a lot of other people out there they still in the lyrics.
Yeah.
And like let's say like you're dropping a freestyle right now, and then someone hears the bar and be like, oh, I can use that on my song. Yeah. So like they're scared of doing that because other people are listening out there and they wanna like steal the lyrics.
Sounds to me like wheat makers need to stop making wheat then. Because like people are baking cakes without wheat, and they're baking bread and making the cuckoo without wheat. Sounds to me like wheat bakers need to stop making wheat then. Like, the fuck, you don't want to freestyle the Lord's work? It's free. It's the work. It's not yours. It's the Lord's work, bro. Let it out. You know what I mean? Like, that's my thing. Like, but I do it like in impromptu settings. I'll be washing the dishes freestyling. I'll be taking care of my kid freestyling. I'll be very impromptu doing that thing. You know, I'm not gonna get into a public setting and literally just let it rip off the dome without setting myself up nicely, so I know that let me let a little bit off the dome, let me a little bit of this, let me mix it up. I'm professional, bro. I'm seasoned, bro. I know what to do when, you know what I mean? But I don't think people need to be scared to rap, dog. Otherwise, you're not a rapper, you know? But you're something else. You're an artist, you're a musician, you're a pop star, but you're not a rapper, you know? And there are still some of us that want to be the best rapper. You know what I mean? That want, when other rappers have conversations, I want those rappers to say, yeah, but Longs is nice. I don't want like regular people that don't make music. That's cool too. But I want the rappers to be like, yo, bro, have you heard this shit?
Right there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, not just like the raps, the production, the look, everything that this guy's doing, you know what I mean? Like, that's how we should be moving.
You heard? Yeah. Okay, so then let's talk about your name, sir. Talongs. Yeah. Check us there. What is Talongs mean?
Longs, yeah. So it's shortened. I had an old alias before.
Okay.
So I used to go by Daddy Longstem.
Daddy Longstem.
Yeah, Longstem. So it was like it was Daddy initially. So if you go and you look for that Hype Mag article that I was telling you about, the first Hype Mag article on me, they just profiled this guy called Daddy.
Oh.
They didn't know what he was about. Yeah, they just knew he was from the West Rand of Joburg and he makes raps, you know. And then I was pushing like that, and where that came from was like just jokes. Like, it was literal like, yo, what's your rap name, son? And you might as well call me Daddy, bro. I rap better than you.
Oh, what?
It was joke.
You've always had this.
Yeah. You might as well call me Dad. Well, you know what I mean? So that was.
I'm your dad.
Yeah.
This rap thing.
Yeah, like even when, and I was in Dwana then, I was like 20, you know, but that was my energy, you know.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, that was my energy, you know. So I had, and that disrespect should close its doors, but we can talk about that another day. But yeah, I had that going. Even my first mixtape is called Hi, I'm Dad. You know, there's a burning taxi behind me, fucking fake pistol to my head type shit. Like,
damn.
It was that vibes, you know. So I was pushing his dad, Daddy, Ubaba, Taima, Pa. That's or that nicknames that my homies would give me, like, because bro, we're not gonna call him Daddy for real, you know. But then I get into a session with Youngster CPT.
Wow. Shout out Youngster.
In that session, I actually picked Youngster up from.
Was it a battle?
No, it was a session. It was a recording session. Yeah. So he was in Joburg working a lot, you know. And then he was staying out in Hillbrow at the time. So I picked him up and we went to my boy Zigzag's house.
Ooh.
Yeah. Zigzag, yeah, the engineer Zane. Yeah, that's my boy. Yeah, that's my boy. Yeah, that's my boy. Yeah. So we went to Zane's house, and then we knocked out like 3 tracks actually. So, you know, like Zane was like growing some like homegrown weed, you know. You know, yeah, he's always been growing. You know, he's growing homegrown Zoll, so that's what we were smoking on. So now, if you know homegrown Zoll, like the stems get really long.
Oh.
You know, like after you've smoked it, the stem that's left over.
Yeah.
So Youngster's laughing. What we're like after we're done smoking, like, "Aye, my bro, that's a long stem, net." So I was like, Daddy, long stem. So if you go listen to the song I have with Youngster on my SoundCloud, it's called Aware. It's on my SoundCloud.
Aware, okay.
Yeah, so on one of his bars, it's like, you can go and ask Daddy Longstem, Tony Dangler, and Illy smoking this, drinking the Steve Kingsley. That's the first time someone called me Daddy Longstem on record. So like he literally gave,
just Daddy.
Yeah. So he literally gave me the name. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna run with that. I'm gonna run with that. This fucking Youngster CPT, yeah. I was a fan for a minute.
Oh, you gonna say no to that?
The fuck no, bro. I mean, I see niggas try to clown me for it. I'm like, nigga, you get that session, nigga. So then, yeah, I ran with it for a bit, and then, you know, it was funny for a minute until it wasn't. Because it's like, you start realizing that you're supposed to get a lot of opportunities, but you don't get them because people are laughing at your name.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you're supposed to get this radio slot, you're supposed to get this TV slot, but the name that's associated with it is like, okay, bro, like, even if it was a joke, we don't get the joke because you're not there to share it with us. Sometimes in this music thing, things happen for you in rooms you're not in. And if you haven't put your best foot forward completely, those things won't happen. You know what I mean? I remember the first time I was on Freestyle Friday with Stogie T. He didn't know when I met him and he was calling Talongs that Daddy Longstem had been on Freestyle Friday before. And he laughed at the name, and then he heard the nigga rap and he was like, yo, that nigga fire. You know what I mean? So he didn't even know that himself. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the minute I started taking this thing seriously, because I wasn't taking it seriously, the nigga was called Daddy Longstem. That's what that nigga's name was. The energy that he's bringing is over the top, and he's fucked up too, and he's coming with his pound of gorillas that's gonna break shit down, and we were a mess, you know? Like, I feel like if we blew up in that period, someone would have died. We were a mess. Yeah, no, we were a mess, bro. But by the grace of God, niggas are fathers, niggas are older, niggas are able to have conversations like this, you know? And that's...
Let's hold it right there. We'll be right back. Yeah, we're going towards the end of the session, but then, yeah, we'll be right back. Let's take a little break. Good, yeah. Welcome back. Yeah, I was still chatting with Talons. You talk, bro.
It's me, bro. You know what I mean?
Good, yeah, man. So yeah, big shout out on your music industry journey. You're doing very well, bro.
Salute.
Doing
I
very well,
appreciate
bro.
you. I
Like,
appreciate you,
you're
man.
doing-
I appreciate you doing this. You know what I mean?
Shout out, bro. So like, let's play a little game right now.
Alright.
Let's play a little game right now. Alright, cool. I'm gonna name 5 industries,
Okay.
and then you're gonna say me like the best of all time, or
In
the
that
greatest of all
industry.
time in that industry.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Let's start with soccer then.
Soccer.
Who's the best?
Lionel Messi.
Greatest? Okay.
Lionel Messi is the best football player of all time.
Messi.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to boxing.
I'm torn between Floyd Mayweather because of his record and Muhammad Ali because it's Muhammad Ali.
Okay.
You know, but I think pound for pound, the best boxer of all time is Floyd Mayweather. Pound for pound,
I'm from.
it's Floyd Mayweather. Yeah,
Oh.
Floyd. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then movie actors.
Movie actors, Denzel, bro. Come on,
Ah,
it's fucking training day. Come on.
Okay. Athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say Oscar Pistorius?
Yeah, you're allowed. Come on.
Nah, that's a joke.
The greatest of all time,
That's a bad joke.
Who else?
Athletics, I would give it to Usain Bolt.
Okay. What does that mean?
Usain Bolt is the best 100-meter sprinter of all time.
Damn.
That's all time, bro. All time.
Reggae.
Reggae,
Yeah.
like the music.
Reggae. Tonga.
Bob Marley.
Come on.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. And hip hop.
Me.
Okay. Besides you.
Jay-Z.
Why Jay-Z?
Jay-Z is the best to ever do it on all levels. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like we can talk the music stuff, and there's a bunch of artists that aren't seeing his catalog. I've heard this conversation where like it is semi-true. That you should track it if you're into hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
There isn't a year where Jay-Z was the best rapper of the year in that year.
Oh, okay.
2008 he had Wayne. I think Wayne and DMX and then came out. There was a
Yeah.
whole lot. But every year Jay-Z pushed like to be the best rapper that year. Someone came and outsold him. However,
Oh, man.
who has outlived him?
Trying to think.
There hasn't been a year where Hov was actually number one, bro.
But why is he like
Think about it.
categorized as the greatest rapper of all time?
Because of his first album, it's done in insane numbers, and what he did with Rockefeller this and he owns Rock Nation now and everything else that he's done.
So that repetition like just lives forever?
Yeah, bro. But if you really think about it, and I'm still standing on my feet though, that like he's the greatest of all time. Because if you track him across time,
Yeah.
there's more albums than the fingers on my hand that are out. Firstly, you know, the shows unmatched, the press, the media unmatched, the power in terms of what he's able to do with his dollar in his pocket is unmatched. That is it. Like that is it. I don't. You know what I mean? Like, I love this thing, but I'm not trying to do this to die piss poor in the middle of Hammanskraal. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to do something with this thing. That's why I do all of these things, you know? And that's why I built it to a certain point. I was able to shut it down, and now I'm opening it back up in a very different way. You know what I mean? Because I have idols like that. You know what I mean? Like, but in the same vein, I don't want to have to compromise and make the kind of music they make. But Jay-Z to me is it, bro.
Okay. So besides you in South Africa, then, the greatest of all time in South Africa.
Ginger Trill.
Ginger Trill.
Okay, whoa. Alive. Dead as Pro Kid.
Yes. No. Okay. This should. Okay.
You're gonna ask me about SA rappers, I'm gonna keep saying Ginger Trill.
Okay.
It's
No,
simple.
I just wanted
Just-
to like. What? Okay. Those who passed away then. Yeah. Let's go there.
Okay.
Passed away.
Double HP, definitely.
Okay.
And I'm talking about people that have had an influence on my career, because
Your career.
yeah.
Because like niggas will come after you. And be
Yeah. Nah, niggas will look at me sideways, you know. But it's not really about that. Double HP definitely. Flabba, because I bumped a lot of Squatter Camp. Pro is just, come on, bro. Pro's the GOAT, you know what I mean?
Consider again, yeah.
And Ricky Rick, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like Ricky Rick had an insane influence on me, yeah.
So the people who would you like, you would say that it's an achievement working with them. Who are these people?
It's an achievement working with them, man. Funny enough, and this is gonna sound weird,
Yeah.
but my friends, like I geek out when I get a Marley Blue beat, you know.
Okay.
when I get a beat from Dave Martian, when I get a verse from Thomas Hazy, when I get a verse from CZS, like the immediate, you know, like I'm finding inspiration. Okay, my new favorite rapper in South Africa goes by the name of Touche. Have you ever heard him?
Touche. I think I heard the name. But
you heard Touche? Go to my channel. Go to the block. Watch episode 2. There's a rapper on there called Touche. Bro, like that sort of shit inspires me. Okay, then let's get into it. Yeah, Future King Niza inspires me. You know, I get inspired by Ras inspires me. The guys around me, bro, the people around me, like.
Yeah. As we're continuing, yes, we're chilling with Talons. Yo, wow. I heard everything, you heard everything. Yo, so those are the people who like you would feel like, okay, cool, if I can work with these people, it will be like great thing, or maybe it will be like a good thing. Right?
Yeah, and I'm working to get records with all of those people that I mentioned. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So anything that like we didn't cover that you wanted to like cover?
Yeah, now we've had a lengthy chat, man. I think the only thing I would say is look out for NWO Cyphers 2026. We're trying to do some interesting things. We've just brought you the best female rapper in South Africa right now, for example. You know, in the form of Marley Blue. So the best female producer in South Africa too right now, in the form of Marley Blue. We brought you an undeniable star in CZS.
Okay.
We brought you a legend back in the form of One Way.
Okay.
We brought you a crazy star in the form of CZ Boy from Pretoria. We've got The Plug, Black Ace. We've got people from other provinces like Jaleel coming from Rusty. So just look out for NWO and what's happening. Look, everybody that I just mentioned is only the core team. Like, you know what I mean?
Wow, sure.
There's other acts that we get all the time that are submitting. There's guys that I specifically want on there, you know. So when you watch like the main episode, we have guests and all that. So guys like Al Tip, Luna Florentino, people that have been guests, you know, Tony Dangler, Eliamir.
Shout out to the block.
Shout out to the block at all times, man. Those guys on the block are rapping magnificent raps, you know, like, yeah, that's really what I want to like just shout out and highlight is that. Yeah, music is coming soon. You know, just let me get these battles out the way, I guess, or this battle out the way. I don't think I'm gonna be battling too much after this. Yeah, music. Look out for Marley's stuff. Marley's dropping beats every Sunday. It's called hashtag Told Y'all I Make Beats. So she's doing fantastic stuff. Look out for CZS's music. It's coming soon. Black Ace is gonna drop soon. Jaleel is dropping all the time. One Way is working on a project right now, produced by Marley Blue, Hickey, and Lelo April. If you
Marley.
know what that means. If you know what that
Next time
means.
we'll have Marley.
Yeah, next time we need to have Marley up here, you heard? But yeah, that's coming soon. Just just everything that we're doing here internally, I want people to pay attention to because I feel like this is the new energy, bro.
Sure.
Yeah, man.
Sure.
Listen, man, appreciate you, man.
Shout out to everybody who's watching. Shout out to everybody who subscribed. Shout out to everybody who's liked and comment and shared. Shout out to everybody who's making this a success. Shout out to my guest, Talongs. Shout out to 86 Public.
We up.
Shout out to everybody. Yeah. Yeah, rest in peace, my friend. That's my friend who passed away. His name is Makondo H, bro. Hey, man.
Rest in peace,
H,
bro, man.
Rest in peace. I love you, bro. So much. Yeah. So thank you. Yeah, this was Talk to Jed. This is Rap Top Magazine. Yeah, we've been out here with the legend, you know, with the OG. Yo, there's a T.
T-Stars with your bum ass. With your...
Hey, you better get ready.
Boy, with your bum ass.
Get ready, bro, because like, yeah, he's coming for you and he's not gonna have mercy on you. He's gonna murder you. Yeah. Yeah, shout out for like, yeah, to everybody. Love from me, Jabulani J. Bye. And we are out.